We went through the grassy fields of the Mushroom Kingdom, went through Peach's castle. Finally, we went through Isle Delfino. Now, it's time to go into outer space. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy came out in November of 2007. Wow, almost 9 years ago. That's really crazy. I can't say I was too particularly hyped for Super Mario Galaxy. All my attention was going to Super Smash Bros. Brawl. You have no idea what it was like if you weren't there. The website going on every day. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's for a Smash Bros. Review. Let's just start the review.
The game starts with the Tale of the Star Festival, with comics passing over the Mushroom Kingdom every 100 years. And now it's that time, with Peach once again inviting Mario to the palace. Of course, that's not a recipe for disaster at all. Sure enough, on his way there, Bowser attacks the Mushroom Kingdom. And I gotta say, what's very impressive is Bowser actually comes off as a credible threat here. Certainly makes up for...
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
That. So Bowser takes Peach's castle into the sky, and Mario's knocked off into space. He awakens to find himself meeting Lumas, star spirits who take in to meet their mother, Rosalina. Rosalina runs a comic observatory, and she needs grand stars to power it. So Mario is once again tasked with rescuing power stars to power the observatory. From then on, the plot is relatively simple, although you can learn more about Rosalina's backstory if you so choose by visiting the library when it opens. It tells of how a young girl went out into space to help a Luma find their mother, eventually come into contact with the other Lumas, but then Rosalina reveals something very stunning. Her mother was already dead.
Wow. That's incredibly sad. Poor girl. Don't get me wrong, it makes Rosalina an incredibly fleshed out character. But, sadly, we'll never see more of it, I'm sure, considering Miyamoto's hatred of Mario games and stories. I should make a video on that.
An interesting note of trivia is that it was planned at one point for Rosalina and Peach to be related. I mean, look at these two. How can they not be? Rosalina's mother's face is deliberately hidden, probably because she was supposed to look like Princess Peach. But hey, I'm not game theorist, so I'm sure they got theories about that. But let's get on to the main game. First thing I want to point is the orchestra music is fantastic. Just listen to when Mario first lands in Good Egg Galaxy. The graphics are nice too. The Nintendo Wii may not have been as powerful as the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, but that's not to say it was suffering in the graphics department. The visuals even go along well too. Seeing Mario fly through the stars after going for a launch star was absolutely breathtaking the first time I saw it. Even visuals like seeing Worm go through these apples while played to a breathtaking score were absolutely amazing. As I said, once again your goal is to collect power stars. Some galaxies only have one, while others have 7. There's a lot more level variety compared to Sunshine, where everything was in a tropical setting. You have your typical opening level like Good Egg Galaxy, you have a Haunted Mansion Galaxy, Fire and Ice Theme Galaxy, and so on. In conjunction with these new levels comes new moves. Mario is given the spin attack, and let me go on record to say that I think this is one of Mario's best moves ever. With a simple spin of the Wii Remote, Mario can knock enemies out, which will reward you with star bits, more on those in a second. Or alternatively, you can jump on an enemy to get coins if your health is running low, so it's nice to have options. The spin attack can also be used to make tighter jumps to gain extra legs, so this makes it immensely useful in escaping imminent death. Returning from the 64 is the long jump, and I welcome this move back with open arms. Star bits are new to the game. They basically serve as ammo or currency. You collect them by running into them, or by pointing at them with the Wii Remote. You can use them to fling at enemies, but I find myself not using this very often since I'd rather save them to unlock more galaxies. Anti-gravity is a huge thing in Mario Galaxy, constantly moving Mario around. I don't find it too distracting. The control is fine, and going upside down has never been too big a deal. The level design itself is more linear and focused compared to Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine's explorative gameplay. I do find most perplexing is the power-ups. There's quite a number of them in this game, but once again these power-ups are very situational. Most of them have a timer, such as Fire Flowers, which make their 3D debut here, and the Ice Flower, which allows Mario to escape with water. Nifty little feature, I admit. Spring Mario is... well, can be a little awkward to use at first. Then there's the Bee and Boo Mario power-ups, 2 power-ups that essentially serve the same purpose. It is amusing to see Mario as a ghost, though. There's the Rainbow Star, which essentially serves the same purpose as Starman, and finally there's Flying Mario. This ability is only used for one star, the Red Star. It's nice that Mario can actually fly as opposed to just gliding, but you only use it for one stage. You can only use it in the Comic Observatory afterwards, which doesn't have much practical use. Overall, the power-ups are disappointing. It would be nice if you were allowed to keep them for stages. The enemies in this game are about what you'd come to expect, but there's something that I've always noticed. Look at this bug right here. He's horrified. He wants nothing more than to get away from Mario. Poor little guy. Oh well, I still get star bits from killing you. So ha! Some of Mario's allies make an appearance as the cowardly Toad Brigade, who somehow get all the credit, and making his first proper 3D Mario game debut is Luigi. He gets stuck in a haunted mansion, and after you rescue him, he'll go to find power shells on his own. But he always gets stuck, so you have to go rescue him. Oh, you're stuck on a rooftop, eh? Well, let me fix that for you. How will I ever get you down? Oh look, I got up there. It only took me like 3 seconds. Oh, Luigi. I still love you. Since the game is on Wii, they felt the need to implement the console's motion controls. Such as this part where you have to hold your Wii remote upright and tilt it to control the ball. Granted, I've gotten so used to this that this purely isn't a problem anymore. The first time it was quite infuriating. Seems Nintendo is some kind of hard-on for motion controls. Yeah, that's a subject for another time. I must say I really do like the bosses of this game. They take advantage of Mario's abilities. None of them are too particularly difficult, but I really enjoy Boulder Guys for its sheer uniqueness, and Mega Egg for its sheer scale, and of course I enjoy all 3 fights with Bowser. The game will also change things up with comets. These range from beating a boss without getting hit, beating a level within a certain number of time, enemies go really fast, etc, etc. They're all cosmetic rewards. There's also the purple coin star, and these are much more enjoyable than 100 coin missions in Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine. They're all varied in level design. I could do without the Dreadnought one. The controls are so awkward, causing instant death if you mess up. You need to do these to get all 120 stars. Hopefully there's something worthwhile for getting them this time. So I got all the stars. Let's go fight Bowser. Bowser announces his plan of ruling the universe with Peach as his queen by his side. Man, Bowser, you're really stepping it up. You've gone from family vacations to wanting to reshape the universe in your own image. I definitely approve. In this fight, it's epic with sheer sense of scale going to 3 separate planets. But, as always, Mario defeats Bowser, rescues Peach, and all's well that ends well until...
Did everyone just die? In a Mario game? That's heavy.
Of course not. Rosalina appears and tells Mario about the cycle of life and death and how it always repeats itself, telling Mario you'll see. Then everything is reset, and Mario welcomes the new galaxies to the universe in the only way he can.
Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
So Rosalina's God or something, right? I mean, she has to be. But, now the real question. Do I get something for getting all 120 stars?
Super Luigi Galaxy!
You can play as Luigi? Yes! Now that is a reward worth getting.
Luigi plays exactly as you would expect. He can run faster and jump higher than Mario. This makes it possible to skip ahead in certain levels where you couldn't do so with Mario. Personally, I find Luigi to be a better brother of the two, and he's certainly the choice for more skilled players. Nothing else about the game really changes. I've also noticed something odd about whenever dialogue is happening, it's painfully obvious that Luigi's model is just Mario's body with Luigi's head attached to it. And the now unplayable character Luigi remains as well. I guess making Mario the NPC was a bit out of the question, but couldn't they have made it Yoshi or something? It It's also amusing to see Luigi as the center of the universe, being the one who has to fight Bowser considering he can't even remember Luigi's name in the Mario & Luigi series. I don't have footage from the Mario & Luigi series, I'll have to work on that. So after you beat the game as both Mario and Luigi and get a total of 240 stars, you unlock the grand finale Galaxy, which is just a nice comforting little stroll through the beginning of the game, creating a nice little bookend.
So that was Super Mario Galaxy. To put it bluntly, it's amazing.
It did for the Wii what Super Mario 64 did for the Nintendo 64. It refined Mario in 3D. It felt fresh, new, and familiar at the same time. It took the plumber to areas he had never before seen. The orchestra score is incredible, the visuals are breathtaking, and the gameplay is solid throughout. If you owned a Nintendo Wii or Wii U, get it now. It's worth the money.
But we weren't entirely done with outer space. Join me next time for Super Mario Galaxy 2. Thanks for watching, have a fantastic day, and take care.